In this tutorial, we're just going to build the first part of the frame, which is the base.
So to start up Onshape, you need to just Google Onshape Education and then click the first link. What you're going to do is click the student's account. Now if you've never used Onshape, you just need to sign up with your education email and then you can log in. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new file. So up in the top hand corner here, I'm just going to click that, click document, and then we're going to title it Mechanical Toy. Create a public document, and then it'll open up our sketching platform. So once we're in our mechanical toy, as you can see, you've got a title up here. If you ever need to change it, you can go up here. The first thing we need to do is actually change it and make sure our measurements are going to be all right. So up here you'll see there's 3 little lines. Click on this, and then you've got workplace units. Make sure it's selected as millimeters. And then all the rest of these are the same as mine, so degrees, kilograms, etc. Once you're done, click the green tick. The first sketch we're going to start with is the actual frame of our mechanical toy. So we're going to draw that. So to start, you're going to select the front view, front plane here. And easy is you just go up to the top here on the right hand corner and you can click front, and then it'll take you to a front view. Once you're there, click sketch, and now you see it says sketch 1. So what we're going to do is first we're going to name it. So there's a little pencil icon just up here. Click that, and we're going to call that bottom frame. Click off it, and it is just a rectangle, so we're going to select corner rectangle. We're going to come down here from our origin, which is that little circle in the center of our screen. Click it, drag out, and what we're going to do is just hover your mouse above these dimensions, and then we can just type in. So for example, the thickness, which is what we're looking at here, is 12. Hit enter, and then the length of that is 160. Enter. So using your mouse, scroll out. So using the jog wheel, you can scroll out. And then if you click and hold your jog wheel, which is the middle button of your mouse, you can actually move your screen around. So there are your basics. So zoom in and out with your jog wheel, which is in the center of your mouse, and then click and hold that button and you can move your screen. So the next stage of this, we actually need to make this a 3D part. So as you can see, this is just 2D. To orbit your screen like this, you click and hold your right mouse button, and then you can actually orbit around and you can see different views. So we need to make this 3D. So what we're going to do, up here you've got the button that says extrude. We're going to click this, and it's already selected that sketch, and what we're going to do is we're going to change that to our dimension that we need, which is 32. Once you're done, just hit enter on your keyboard, and then as you can see, now it's a 3D part. We're just going to rename that bottom frame extrude. Click tick, and as you can see, we've got our first part. Now the last thing is, with this part we actually need to name it. So if you go down into your parts list, right click on that, rename, and we just remember that's just called a bottom frame. Oops. Alright, so let's just go through the basics. Over on the left hand, you've got your different views of your planes. So your top, your front, and your right. You've got our first sketch, which you can see by the little pencil icon. You've got it extruded, which is that little square. And then down the bottom, you've got our parts list, and we've got our first one. If we didn't want to see this, we can click the little eyeball and it'll hide it, and so on. So that's our first part.